Hi, welcome back to Amber Brown is Tickled Pink. The last time we left Amber, her mom, and Max had decided that Herman and Rose would be the perfect duo to sing at the wedding. Let's see what happens in Chapter 10, shall we? I have great news. I am in the lunchroom with Brandy and Kelly. The wedding party is on and you're still invited. Yay, Brandy cheers. Then I tell them about Herman and Rose. Kelly is excited. They sound totally fun. And we're going to have it at Camp Suckatucket, I say. I should have quit when I was ahead. Bulletin, bulletin, bulletin! Brandy wants to be a newscaster when she grows up and believes in getting an early start. Before I can stop her, she announces to the entire lunchroom that my mother is getting married at Camp Suckatucket. The tables around us go quiet. Jimmy Russell breaks the silence. This is no surprise. Wow, he shouts. Are you going to serve boogers on toast for appetizers? He is sitting at an all-boys table next to us. Bobby Clifford slaps Frederick on the back. At least you can get rid of all those boogers you've got in your freezer now. You boys are disgusting. Hannah Burton curls her lip. Then she turns to me and puts on the sympathetic face. I know this is a dangerous sign. I'm so sorry to hear this, Amber. I suppose it was the only place you could afford. I do hope you put money in the budget for skunk control and stink removal. I wonder if there's a skunk in Hannah's family tree. She is definitely a little stinker. Make that an enormous stinker. Trying to ignore her, I tell Brandy and Kelly that the three of us are in charge of making favors for the reception. How about Eau de Skunk? Kelly says. We can put it in little perfume bottles. And we can write out the guests' names in glitter boogers, Brandy suggests. Usually I like booger jokes. I've made a lot of them about Frederick, the nose picker, but now I see him slumped down as though he wants to slip under the table. I think about his father swatting his hand. I also remember how proud he was when he took us around the camp. Turning to Brandy, I say, bulletin, bulletin, bulletin. Camp Suckatucket is really a beautiful place. Frederick took me on a tour. It's got a pretty, pretty pond, and when you stand on the lodge porch, you can see the sunset. I say this too loudly. I know I am too loud, because the boys hear me. Ooh, Jimmy Russell says. Frederick and Amber sitting on the porch. Love so hot it starts to scorch. Now I'm beginning to feel like I want to go under the table, except I don't want to meet Frederick there. Hannah Burton looks as happy as I've ever seen her. Watching other people, particularly me, get embarrassed is Hannah's heaven. Amber, I know your standards are low, but really. Hannah doesn't finish the sentence. She doesn't need to. Her smile says it all. Kelly and Brandy are looking like they want to slip under the table now. I'm sorry I announced that bulletin, Brandy whispers to me. I'm sorry I ever told Brandy and Kelly about the camp, except they have to know sooner or later so they would know where they're going. It's really not your fault, I whisper back. I made the joke about the skunk perfume, Kelly says. The glitter boogers were mine, Brandy admits. Enough! No more booger jokes about this wedding. And the camp is beautiful, and I pause, and Frederick is nice. Hannah opens her mouth. She makes that smug face she has when she's about to say something really mean. I shoot her my best, don't you dare look, which is something I learned from my mom. It works. Hannah shuts her mouth. I, Amber Brown, know that won't last, but I intend to enjoy it while it does. I never thought in a million years or $1 million that my great idea about Camp Suckatucket would end up in a bunch of Amber and Frederick jokes. And I know my class, the jokes may have stopped for now, but they will definitely not be the last ones I hear. That's all for Chapter 10. Join me next time for Chapter 11. Bye.